This week has been an eventful week for the markets because of general election results have been announced during the week, and we have seen volatile action on the Nifty, which was expected. On the day before election results, that is on Monday, we have seen Nifty gapping up and making a new all-time high. Going by the exit polls and clear majority for the NDA government, the investors have taken it in a positive sense. But when it comes to the actual results, it was a tight race between the NDA and alliance. Even though the India has got the majority, there was no clear majority which was given by the exit polls. That was taken in a negative sense by the investors, and we have seen a sharp selling on the Tuesday session. On the Tuesday, Nifty breached its 50 and 100 DMS, which has not happened for the last at least 6 months. Nifty has not breached its 100 DMA, and 50 DMA has acted as a very good support recently. For the last 4 months, it has acted as a very good support. It has tested its 50 DMA and rebounded from that level. But those levels have been breached on Tuesday because of the huge volatile sharp selling which was seen in the market, not just in the Nifty. Broader market indices have also taken a hit on that particular session. And going by the O'Neill's methodology and elevated distribution day count, we have changed the market status to downtrend directly from confirmed uptrend. And Tuesday's low has been is going to be a short-term low for the markets, and followed by two sessions, that is on Wednesday and Thursday. Yesterday, we have seen good recovery in the markets, especially on the Wednesday, where Nifty was up 3%, almost recovering most of its gains. Most of its losses were recovered on that particular day, and it reclaimed its 50 and 100 DMAs on the Wednesday session itself. Yesterday has also been a very good session. Follow-up buying was seen in the markets. Nifty is very close to the 23,000 level, so there is no panic in the markets, even though we have seen lots of panic happening on the Tuesday session, but that is uh, we are ahead of that, and market is just 200 points or 300 points below 23,000 levels, which is a very positive sign. And going forward, if today's session also, if the Tuesday's low is not breached, we'll change the market status to rally attempt from the downtrend. Once the market status is changed to rally attempt, we'll be looking out for stocks which are looking very good in the current market, which are forming right side of the bases or which are giving breakouts. We'll start building a watch list of stocks which are going to do well in the next cycle of rally. From rally attempt, we'll be looking out for a follow-through session as well. Follow-through session signifies there is fresh momentum coming into the market, and that is identified by a huge move on Nifty index, at least 1.5% or more on volume higher than the previous session. Once that happens, we'll change the market status to confirmed uptrend again. Coming to the model portfolio, we have emptied our model portfolio because of Tuesday's action. There have been lots of queries related to it, and we are being a systematic rule follower. We have emptied our portfolio at once, but in the following two sessions, that is Wednesday and Thursday, we have seen good recovery in our model portfolio stocks as well. That is the reason we have seen queries coming from our investors related to emptying portfolio. But being a systematic or rather than following discretionary methods, it's better to follow systematic approach to make returns in the long term. That is the reason we have emptied. But as soon as the market status changes to confirmed uptrend, again we'll be looking out for stocks, and ex portfolio stocks will also be monitored. And if there is an alternative buy point in those ex portfolio stocks, again we'll consider them and add it to portfolio. Some of the stocks which are in news, one is ITC has approved, that is shareholders have given an approval regarding demerger of its hotel business. So this will pave way to a listing of ITC hotels on the exchanges. And this new entity, ITC Hotels, will handle the hotel and hospitality business. And again, similar news is related to the Bajaj Finance as well. Bajaj Finance is approved initial public offering of its housing finance arm. This includes a fresh equity raise of 4,000 crores, and this IPO is subjected to regulatory norms and from the RBI as well. So both ITC and Bajaj Finance are related to similar news of listing their verticals on the exchanges. Today, there is one macroeconomic event as well. That is, RBI is going to come out with their outcome for the MPC meeting, which has been going on. And today, that outcome will be coming out to the markets. And most of the analysts are expecting that there is no major change on the repo rate basis. For the eighth consecutive time, they're expecting unchanged repo rate at 6.5%. And the status quo, which is at withdrawal of accommodation, is also expected to be maintained by the RBI. Very similar news to the repo rate related to ECB, that is European Central Bank. The ECB has cut its basic deposit rates by 25 basis points to 3.75%. This is for the first time the bank has cut its rate since 2019. And also, this indicates that there is some improvement in terms of tackling inflation. So that gives a fresh hope of tackling inflation, which has been a major issue across the globe for the last 3 to 4 years. Coming to the institutional activity, yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net sellers. They have sold more than 6,800 crores of equities, whereas the domestic institutional investors have tried to give support for the Indian markets. They have bought more than 3,700 crores of equities. Overnight, US market closed in the mixed. You can say Nasdaq closed flat at 0.1% decline, whereas S&P with a decline of 0.02%. Dow Jones closed in the positive territory with a gain of 0.2%. Asia markets are also trading mixed. Shanghai and Nikkei are trading flat to with a bias of negative, whereas Kospi is trading with a gain of 0.6%. GIFT City Nifty index is also indicating a muted opening for the Indian markets. Around 22,800 was the closing yesterday. So we are expecting a pretty much similar range of opening for the Indian market as well. As the market is in downtrend, we have not put a chart of the day, but today, if the market doesn't reach Tuesday's low, we'll be changing the market status to rally attempt, and from there, we'll start adding stocks to our buy watch list as well. Thanks for joining today's pre-bill. Have a good trading session.